Hello, Self, Ohana, Cosmos, Soul Dr. Nick here. It is March 3rd, 2025. This is the fourth part of Magic Mirror for today. Again, now for public consumption for me. And I'm doing this because I want to practice saying these 10 daily pillars of wisdom that I got from Dr. Demartini. It'll be the third time I'm saying it today. And I say them outwardly or inwardly 9 times daily, 3 times at sunrise, 3 times at noon, 3 times at sunset. I did it 3 times before sunrise, 3 times about an hour ago. I'm doing them 3 times again. It's about 4 p.m. right now. Inspired action, loving service, silent presence, grateful prayer, divine guidance, sharing wisdom, caring sincerely, study truths, temperate rhythm, fair exchange. Inspired action, loving service, silent presence, grateful prayer, divine guidance, sharing wisdom, caring sincerely, study truths, temperate rhythm, fair exchange. Inspired action, loving service, silent presence, grateful prayer, divine guidance, sharing wisdom, caring sincerely, study truths, temperate rhythm, fair exchange. So, saying these and practicing affirmations that are powerful incantations, I'm starting to get it. It's feedback loops I'm giving myself. And then taking a look at actions I'm doing today, even the actions of resting well, of cleaning up the home, of decluttering a little bit, of remembering to meditate along things, of saying the 7 most important things, of taking a look at my love list, taking a look at my purpose statement, taking a look at the instructions for the Demartini method. I've already done so much. And it doesn't feel like I've done anything at all. And then actually taking the time to be with family and enjoying it. It's realizing I'm not trying to get somewhere. And as I'm sharing this, because I've got a couple clients possibly heading this way, I'm like sharing this with them, like, oh yeah, as I'm telling something, am I actually listening to myself? Am I listening to myself? And then today I also got a question about technology, which is funny enough. Haven't got one of those lately. And from a dear friend, and I love talking about technology and just giving him some advice and some guidance. And I was excited by that, so it's okay. But I don't want to be tech support now. And I'm recognizing the difference there. Like, part of it is I want to learn how to use things. And right now I've got this beautiful little gimbal, which is trying to focus in on me, which I love. And, gonna turn on the noise canceling and get outside for a little bit, just to be outside in the sunshine, because that's something that I haven't done enough of today. Checking to make sure I've got the keys in my pocket so I don't forget. Know if there'll be noise when I come out here. It's a little bit hazy day. It's a little slippery on this balcony, and reminding myself of that because it's easy to forget. Gonna set this up top. It's looking at me right now. And the sun has traveled to about here, so it's past halfway mark. It's about 4 o'clock, so it's actually getting closer to sunset for today. It's still wintertime here. And you can see we're outdoors. It's beautiful. 3 minutes in. This is where the trains pass by as well. And gazing off in the distance. So I both signed up for this Clear Sight method, which I think is actually a really good course when I'm ready for it. And I canceled it, which is a really big practice for me, because it's like, okay, there's a money back guarantee. Let's actually use it. And because I paid in American, I might lose a little bit in the exchange rate. And that's okay. Like, how do I be okay losing a little bit of money? And then my beloved made the point, she's like, I can't believe you did that. And it did take some energy, but it's a practice for me to get more and more clear. What is it I want to say yes to? And if there is actually a guarantee, how do I not miss out on the opportunity? Because all of this is learning right now. It's part of my learning and growth. How do I actually say yes powerfully? How do I say no powerfully? And in every yes, there's a no, and every no, there's a yes. And just recognizing it can change. And recognizing it can change for clients. And being okay with that. Like, there's a part that I can see the yeses in them, and then I can see the no's, and I'm disappointed. I'm like, I wish you could see it. And then I recognize I'm attached too. I am attached, and it makes it pressure. And how do I both be attached and unattached at the same time? How do I balance out the energy? How do I do my own balance of work? And it's funny, my beloved was commenting on the sterility of the environment. Now there's so fewer bugs, although part of us doesn't like bugs as well. So we're both asking for it, and we're recognizing that it's not healthy to not have it. And then I'm recognizing how is it when she's saying things, I'm such an automatic no sometimes. Like she's talking about putting planters out. I'm like, so I'm going, no, 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 I don't want that. I don't want more responsibility. And then recognizing she's asking for it. Even if she gets them and they die, it's okay. How do I let her be her? How do I? And she was really good. I'm so grateful this past weekend. She was great at being challenged and still recognizing this is really important to me. And I said that a few times, like, I'm really certain I want to do this. And I'm grateful for your support. And what I'm doing is I'm reinforcing my values with her values. Because when I see that and recognize that, she's reinforcing. She said, hey, let's honor Daddy for getting through this program. And I was like, thank you for celebrating me. You had a really challenging weekend, and thank you for celebrating with me. And as well, helping me to notice, even as I think that things aren't perfect, us coming back together, she's seeing me and I'm seeing her. She's seeing me and I'm seeing her. And that's one of the greatest benefits that's come out of one of my highest resentments that I was actually able to clear with the Demartini method and actually get a tear of inspiration and be like, okay, I'm inspired, this is changing, and I'm not going to do the thing where I rush and say right away to the other person, oh my God, I've noticed the change. You must notice the change as well. Be like, relax, Nick. Can I continue doing the habitual work? Can I continue putting in the paces and noticing? Because that's when I've done the greatest work, is when I put in the reps. 600 enemas or more, 1,000 breathwork sessions or more, many ceremonies, many angelings, many deaths, reaching out even after the most challenging experiences, being able to notice that something is both perfect and imperfect at the same time, notice that I'm perfect and imperfect at the same time, and own that. Own that someone can actually say something. And today I was hearing from someone, she's like, oh my God, I've been told I'm totally this thing, I'm totally not this thing. What's the truth? And I'm like, both. And just letting them get to their own conclusion too. Because I can see that now. Demartini is so good at it. It's like, you're both a hero and a villain. And I am. I'm both a hero and a villain. And it just depends on who you talk to. Like some people say Nick is the worst person in the world. Some will say I'm the best person in the world. And I'm neither. I'm just Nick. Interacting, I'm playful. I'm getting better at being playful. And then I forget. And the places I forget the most usually is with the people I love the most, I'm closest to. They're the people that tickle me, trigger me the most. And I think things are impossible. I'm possuming with them. And with the people I look up to that I'm infatuated with, that's who I'm possuming with the most. It's the people that are going through their struggles that I'm actually doing the best with. It's probably part of why I love doing this. And the voids are my values. Right? Like I can see there's a void there. Oh my God, it's my highest value. Let's step in. Let's make some magic happen. And let's take a look at which voids I really want to target. Because there's an unlimited number of voids out there. And then honoring and recognizing the other voids, especially when there's such a joy in it. And noticing they can keep changing. Michael Singer, what I love about him is he was wanting to just meditate. And that's part of where I'm at. And then he was a carpenter and stuff. And that's part of me being a father and doing things as well. And then he was doing other things, following his excitement, saying yes to the things that showed up, right? And it's easy in hindsight to keep saying, I just said yes to things that showed up. There's probably thousands of things he said no to. And the yeses just kept blossoming and building and working out. And they built up this big piece of land. Like they put acres and acres and acres. There's hundreds of acres together. He keeps getting new talks he wants to do. He keeps getting to play. And I really want to get down there. I really want to tap into the lives of these amazing people before they die. I won't lie. I know they're going to die at some point in time. And letting go of trying to rush into it, because it's really making sure that the foundation is solid here. Like, and over again, my home life is guiding me towards a foundation I want to set, not just for myself, but for people around me. And in the harmony, there's disharmony. And in the harmony of myself, there's disharmony. So, again, magic mirror work right now. I'm doing this for me. There's a lot more sessions today because I'm breaking them up into smaller sessions, because I'm noticing that things are coming up and then I'm going back to work, coming back and forth. And that's a new way for me. I'm not used to actually doing it that way. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to come back and forth. And I have made some calls. I have cleared up some energies. I've cleared up some disentanglements. And I probably created some more too. So today I'm going to take a look at the top people in each category. I'm gonna probably do that now, and we'll rest. Love, love. Ciao for now.